These celebrity family trees are certainly crowded. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrities with the most kids.
So you have children, you have how many? 6, right?
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're not only focusing on the numbers. We're looking at the number of children these celebrities birthed, as well as the number of partners the children are shared with, and also taking into consideration their actual celebrity status. We're not considering celebrities who earned their fame by having lots of children, though, so don't expect to see Octomom or the Duggars on this list.
When we're able to be together, it's just like so fun.
Number 10, Mel Gibson. Number of children, 9. The Braveheart star may occasionally have his run-ins with the law.
Yes, I've heard.
And sure, the general public seems to have reached a fairly negative general consensus on the man in the early 21st century.
I've moved on, I guess you haven't.
But at least he has a large family to fall back on for a bit of love when times get tough. Gibson fathered 7 children with his ex-wife Robin Moore,
She was my wife.
the last of whom was born in 1999. He could have finished there, but 10 years later, he had one more with then-girlfriend Oksana Grigorieva. She filed a restraining order on Gibson alleging domestic abuse, but he seems to have moved on.
I would say so, yes.
As he welcomed his 9th child, born to mother Rosalind Ross in 2017.
You got this down.
Yeah, just one more.
Number 9, Eddie Murphy. Number of children, 9.
Hercules.
Question: what number is higher? The amount of characters Eddie Murphy plays in movies like The Nutty Professor and Norbit, or the amount of kids he's fathered? Yes, Murphy has quite a few children, 9 to be exact. He began having kids back in 1989, first with Paulette McNeely, then with Tamara Hood, and later fathering 5 children with then-wife Nicole Mitchell. He's since had 2 more children with 2 other mothers. You may think he'd have slowed down since his first was born back in the 80s, but that's not the case. May 2016 saw the birth of Murphy's youngest child to date, Izzy, to model Paige Butcher.
And there is no people not getting along with each other and tripping.
Number 8, Mia Farrow. Number of children, 14.
You find great joy in being a mother.
Yeah, I do.
Between her marriage to Andre Previn, her tumultuous relationship with Woody Allen, and her devotion to adoption, Farrow has dedicated herself as a mother to 14 children. She has 3 biological and 3 adopted children with Previn, has 1 biological and 2 adopted with Allen, and adopted 5 more on her own.
I said, is Ronan Frank Sinatra's son? And she said, possibly.
The Tangled family is not without controversy. Farrow and Allen split after Allen began an intimate relationship with Soon-Yi Previn, one of Farrow's adopted children from her marriage with Previn. Farrow has accused Allen of sexually abusing their children, and there have been varied reports from her children both supporting and denying the claims. Sadly, of Farrow's 14 children, 3 have tragically passed away. Number 7, Dwayne "Dog" Chapman. Number of children, 12.
The kids are my whole life.
This A&E reality star's full name may be Dwayne Lee Chapman I, but we're gonna stick with Dog. It seems oddly appropriate for this list, considering he has 12 children with a long list of partners. The Dog fathered his first child, a boy, when he was a teenager, but didn't learn of his existence until much later in life. He has 2 children with ex-wife LaFonda Sue Honeycutt, 3 with Ann M. Tegnell, 3 with Lisa Ray Britton, and God, this is getting hard to track. He has a lot, okay? And at the end of the day, things aren't too bad for the Dog and his litter.
Because the joy that the kids bring me overcomes any sadness or heartache that I have.
Number 6, Charlie Chaplin. Number of children, 11. Well now, Charlie Chaplin may not have spoken too much in his films, but by the numbers, it seems his children speak volumes about his love life, if you know what we mean. Chaplin fathered 11 children over the course of his life, 8 of whom were birthed by Una O'Neill.
With his wife, Una, and 2 of their 4 children, he posed for the newsreel cameras on board.
One child, however, takes the spotlight. In 1943, former Flame Joan Barry birthed a daughter, Carol Ann, claiming that Chaplin was the father. A paternity test proved otherwise, but the court still ruled Chaplin was the father and ordered he pay child support.
Master Charles Chaplin is decidedly clever.
Chaplin's second wife, Lita Gray, has since claimed Chaplin paid officials to tamper with the blood and that he is undoubtedly Carol Ann's father. Number 5, Evander Holyfield. Number of children, 11.
I mean, that was terrible to do that to a sportsman like Holyfield.
Ever wonder why the real deal kept his boxing career going so long? We have a sneaking suspicion it wasn't only because he was deeply fond of the ring. No, we're hedging our bets he needed the money to support his 11 children. Holyfield spread his seed between 6 different mothers. Separated from them all, he has one hell of a child support bill. It's no wonder he's had trouble paying up. Back in 2012, Holyfield allegedly failed to pay up to $500,000 in child support. With so many mouths to feed, we wouldn't be surprised if Holyfield continues to pop back into the ring until the day he dies. Number 4, Bob Marley. Number of children, 11. The official Bob Marley website notches the reggae icon's tally at 11 kids, but sources out there indicate the number is likely a little bit higher.
We feel him all the time, especially in music.
Marley has 3 biological children with his wife Rita Anderson. He also adopted 2 of Rita's kids from other relationships. The remaining 6 children all came from separate women, leaving his official tally at 7 baby mamas.
When we did anything wrong, he'd look at mom and say, Rita, you deal with them.
Though his website does not acknowledge them as Marley's, there is a wide belief that he also fathered 2 more children from 2 other women. So is his number 11? 13? Is it higher? Our view is that once you reach double digits, it's fair to lose count.
Roots rock reggae, this is reggae music.
Number 3, DMX. Number of children, 15.
X gon' give it to you.
Well, they do say X gon' give it to you, and it seems he certainly did, over and over again. The count is high. Clearly, the rapper has been fairly busy, so the world's best guess looks like this.
I know how to get down, know how to bite.
Over the course of his 11-year marriage to Tashira Simmons, X fathered a handful of children with her. Reports claim he also had a slew of extramarital affairs, which resulted in their own bundles of joy. It seems his infidelity led to the demise of X and Simmons' marriage.
You're supposed to be my husband, my protector. You're having unsafe sex, not once, but like 7 times.
That and probably his frequent visits in and out of prison. Still, X has landed on his feet. The man saw his 15th child born in August 2016.
And at the end of the night, you'll walk away with a little something extra.
Number 2, Marlon Brando. Number of children, 16.
Spend time with your family?
The Academy Award-winning Godfather actor is known as many things. Incredible actor, director, activist, public bad boy.
Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
For an even more extensive list, you can add to that one more title, Dad. Movida Castañeda, Brando's ex-wife, mothered 2 of his children. Third wife, Tarita Ter'i Ipaya, gave Brando 4 more children, 2 biological and 2 through adoption. In what could have been a plotline straight out of one of his movies, Brando also had 3 children with his housekeeper, Maria Cristina Ruiz. And then there are a whole bunch of kids who came from unidentified women. Bottom line, Brando has at least 16 children, but chances are he fathered more.
I'm kind of weary.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Well, they treated him like Howard Hughes, you know. Family couldn't get to him like they should have.
How old are your kids, by the way?
Well, they go from 4 to 31.
Yep, that's Shiloh and Zahara munching away and not slurping. You'll hear more from them in the movie along with Big Brother Pax.
Number 1, Screamin' Jay Hawkins. Number of children, 33.
I put a spell on you.
Brace yourselves for this one, because it's gonna seem unbelievable. But we promise this is 100% real. First, a little background for those who don't know. Screamin' Jay was a pioneer for music back in the 50s, setting the stage for shock rock. As for his child count, the exact number is hard to say. That's not an exaggeration. The number is legitimately unknown. Screamin' Jay's biographer set up a website to try to connect all of his offspring, which places the number at 33. However, Screamin' Jay himself has bragged that his number is between 57 and 75. Considering we definitely know of 33 children, who's to say any number, 75, 100, 200, is out of the question.
I would just as soon be in bed with a buzzard.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.